I guess I got a lot of questions about marketing and what that actually means. Is it more that we need to unmarket ourselves or that we need to remarket? And I know this is all semantics, but I mean, what if marketing is about human capital? Because in school, a lot of the time, energy, and money and people go towards the marketing, go towards the buying and the selling and the proving for the buying and the selling. And the only reason I'm asking this is because of the question in my mind this morning from reading George's post that we don't see anything in the horizon to change it. What if it's that we're not changing the mentality of marketing, but we're just getting back to a more time, talent, share? If we just ask ourselves what matters most, what's worth trading, instead of the specific comment was something along the lines of, with marketing, you have to have efficiency. So whether that's true or not, let's assume it's true. Efficiency of what? Efficiency of being a good person, efficiency of listening to your community. So thinking a lot about that, thinking too about our obsession, not judging here, I'm just very curious, our obsession with going to conferences, more particularly our obsession with speaking at conferences. It just seems they hear about a gathering and that perks them up. It's like all this stuff is going on, talking is going on, and then they hear about a gathering and that perks them up. So that's something you need to listen to. Gatherings do matter. But it seems, my perception, it seems that a lot of the time they want to speak at that gathering. So what is that about? Is that about they have something so important and this is a chance to share it? Or ego and a chance for them to get a bigger name? Or that's how their system works. They can afford to go, but if they're speaking, they're paid to go. I mean, I don't know. I know that my gut doesn't like it, and I'm speaking in hypocrisy, I'm sure, because I always am, but my gut doesn't like the fact that a gathering would intrigue us, whether or not this is true, that a gathering would intrigue us because it's a chance to speak. I don't know, so I'm thinking in my head, so do we start applying for a seat? Do we start applying for a seat to listen instead of a platform to speak? See if we get accepted for that. What are the credentials for that? And we're back to being an efficient community member because you listen. Also yesterday, a pretty I can't think of the word, pretty process that I went through yesterday taught me a lot about myself, about others, and about the thing you can't not do. Reaffirmed that I need to be talking to myself every day and making sure that it matters. Trying to hold myself accountable to being open, but also being a shipping person, being a person who doesn't keep waiting for it to necessarily be perfect. I'm thinking of Seth saying, if it's your art, you'd do anything to give it away. Also coming from 20 years in the system and seeing how slow it is at times to get things done, to go through all the right channels. And knowing that this thing that I can't not do begs hastening. So, while I'm still telling myself to make sure I'm listening to all the possibilities, because I know answers are everywhere and I don't want to miss that. But also knowing that the work we've done matters, and moving forward on that work alone is huge. But that was really good. Clarifying moments, hearing things repeated back are huge. Amy's comment was huge. Putting things out there so that you get that critique rather than that like. This is what I'm doing. Can I do it better? I think at the first time Will shared that sharpening, starting the fire or whatever that is. The video of the kid, and he's just going, look what I'm doing. Help me. How can I do it better? Getting to Doc Serrell's intention economy, Bungaroy's barefoot movement, where we're not paying attention to the accolades anymore. We're not paying attention to the efficiency of a financial marketing system that we're used to. We're paying attention to each other. We're paying attention to paying attention.